Hey guys, today we're going to be talking about VET or VeChain and why I think it's set to explode. So if we look at the charts back here, we can see that obviously had since 2021, everyone knows this, we've all had the massive crash, November 2021, and we've gone down about 85%, 86%, which is it's a sheer crash. So the question is VET or VeChain still on the horizon? Well, we know that VeChain, looking back in 2021, has had massive rallies, absolutely phenomenal rallies that go up almost 1000x, and we're at that stage once again, pretty much. I mean, that's just a phenomenal 1000x back in January 21, and that was only in about 3-4 months. So it seems you've got to ask, is that possible again? And I'm not saying that those levels, probably in the long term, maybe in a year and a half's time, a year's time, you could probably get back up to those levels. Maybe a year's time, actually. But I reckon in a year's time you could probably get back up to those levels. But as of now, within the next few months, we could probably reach a 200% like we've got here. So what we notice is back in those times, there was incredibly high volume. Now we've got incredibly low volume, and the price has gone down. And even within April, we saw a completely very, very high buy volume, and then we had low sell volume. Now we've had high sell volume here, and then this volume's gone down a bit, and then we've got which is sort of evened it out. So we've got the sell volume's going down, and this low sell volume again. Now we're starting to see a little bit of an increase of the buyers are catching up a bit. And now the volume is at very, very tiny. Notice how the volume's getting lower and lower? That means we're due for an increase, I would suggest. And one thing, if we look at the EMA ribbons for a moment, we can see that as far back as you go, we always touch, eventually again, the orange and the red line. We always touch the orange and the red line. So that's a 200-day moving average, and the 100 plus the 20 and the 50 for the green and the blue. So the green and the blue. So now we're we've been in a bit of a bear market for a while now. So quite a big bear market, and you can see the green, the blue and the green have gone down. Whereas during the bull market, the green and the blue went up. So that's gone incredibly down, and it has to eventually meet. Price will eventually have to meet once again with the orange and the green. So it's at least going to come back to these prices here. Alright? Some point, very, very shortly. So I definitely think VeChain, yeah, it's something to look out for. It's certainly something that's going to be looking out for. If we look at Bitcoin for a moment, we can look at Bitcoin, and we see that Bitcoin's probably going to be bullish a lot more in the long term, actually, compared to VeChain. Oh wait, hang on. No, in the short term, Bitcoin could be more bullish, but I think VeChain in the long term will probably be more, because of the huge increase in the. It's got to catch up with the red a bit. Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, it's certainly if we look at ham, we'll just go VeChain BCC. Yeah, VeChain will go up. It'll actually increase its Bitcoin value a bit. For a short period. They're probably a little bit about even, really. During this market. But, in saying that, we had high Bitcoin volume, high volume here. People were trading their Bitcoin for VeChain right back up here. Whereas now we have incredibly low volume. So in essence, this could rise up and have some Bitcoin value. So we could see we could definitely reach within the next few weeks. We could definitely reach back up that red line for VeChain BCC. So it's something to keep on your horizon. We're definitely, no matter what, like we've reached the peak. All right, that's what I'm saying. We're not gonna go. The sell pressure. I don't think we're gonna go down anymore. I mean, if we do go down, this is almost at zero already. If we do go down, it won't be that much. Like you can see, there's this tiny volume. Even these cells, even with the volume, the biggest volume we got, tiny action compared to what it was. We've certainly reached the bottom. Anyway, thanks for listening. Hope you have a great day, and check out my affiliate links for Prime XPBT exchange, and you get a 7% bonus on sign-ups for any deposits you deposit. And make sure you subscribe and like my video. Thank you. Have a great day.